Hey everyone, this is Vampyreq and today I am going to talk about Mechwarrior Online. Specifically, is it worth getting back into for veterans who left the game and are getting to get back. To set the stage, I began playing in December 2015 and I left sometime in 2016. So what is MWO like now in 2020? For the majority of the game, things are the same. I'm gonna roll a footage of me playing the background for you to enjoy. The core gameplay is the same. You still have max versus max. You buy max and tweak them in a mech lab to your heart's content and bring them to battle. You still can get everything in the game free so long as you don't mind the grind. So all good for free-to-play players like myself. Community Warfare has been renamed to Faction Play. So for those who are used to saying CW, time to say FP instead. But they are essentially the same thing. There is a new mode called Scouting which was added, but I never got to experience it since it was removed by the time I got back into this game. Group Queue has been merged with Solo Queue, and that drastically reduces match search times. You can get matches almost instantly in Tier 3, while I sometimes have to wait for about 30 seconds in Tier 2. So matches are definitely moving fast. Maps have been added, but most are lazily based on existing maps. Like Hibernal Rifts is actually a canyon network in ice with a bit of tweaks. Or what about the many variations of Frozen City, like Day, Night, and Classic? There is one new map Ruber-like Oasis, however. Skill rating has been reworked. No longer are you able to hit Tier 1 just because you play a lot. Now, rank increases or decreases by performance in relation to your team in the match. You can actually gain rank even if you've lost a match, so that's good news. I stopped playing when I was in low tier 3, came back and got into high tier 3 before the change happened. Then I started tanking down to high tier 4 as all players got mashed together. But I started climbing back up as players start sorting themselves into the correct skill rating. Now I am in tier 2, and it is frustrating because the game all of a sudden is about the NASCAR. It's just much less fun at tier 2 than 3. And from what I've read on the forums, this plagues tier 1 as well. If things continue like this, I may just attempt to fall down the ranks, where things are much more enjoyable for me. I, nevertheless, still like playing this game. Some other changes is that you get supply cash by accumulating experience awarded at the end of the match from playing. I think this existed in the past, but I'm not sure. Sorted into different rarities, you can get equipment and decals from them. Gone is the old master race system of using multiple variants. In place of it is a new skill system where it's split into different trees like firepower, survival, mobility, and so on. Free-to-play players, you can acquire these skills free too by clicking on Add SP, where you can convert experience into skill points at the cost of C-bills. Many new mechs have been added into the game, and you'll definitely be spoiled for choice. Just look at the list of mechs available. Some Inner Sphere mechs also got their clan variants, like you have the Rifleman 2C, Marauder 2C, Medcat 2. If you're thinking how are you going to get so much C-bills and MC to buy all these mechs, there is an event going on. This beach party event gives really good rewards. I literally earned 1400 MC from this event. I even got to redeem a Rifleman 9D, which was the mech I needed to complete my Inner Sphere deck for FP. Even without this event, I went from 18 million C-bills when I started in June to 85 million now, and this is not counting 2 assault mechs, equipment, and a lot of other skills I bought. C-bills is definitely not an issue in this game. I don't have a lot of mechs, but I'm happy with this. So it depends on your expectations to have fun in this game. New weapons have been added like UAC for Inner Sphere, Rotary AC, light and heavy machine guns, light, heavy, and snub-nosed PPC. The clans got new weapons too, like light and heavy machine guns, the heavy and micro lasers, ATMs, and I forgot to mention for Inner Sphere, the MRMs. So, should you return to playing MWO in 2020? What about new players? Is the game worth playing? For me, it is a yes. I haven't felt good and really enjoyed playing a game for a long time. The closest I can remember was when I first played Overwatch. Veterans, do feel free to come back into this game. And new players, this is not the easiest of shooters to play, but put in the time to master this game, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. See you guys in MWO. Vampyreq out.